Hello everyone, welcome back to K2 Blogging, and today I'm going to show you how you can customize Rishi theme in your WordPress website. So recently I got a comment how to customize the Rishi theme. So here it is. So first of all, let's understand what are the features that we will get in Rishi theme. So let's click on feature option here, and you can see that you will get a lot of template options, and it is fully optimized for core web vitals. Then the theme size is less than 70 KB, and you will not get any jQuery integration with this theme. So that is good for performance, and you will also get one-click template installations, and here you can customize the imported templates, and here you will get unlimited color options, you will get advanced typography options, and here you will get an advanced header builder, so you can easily customize your header and footers. So you can see that the footer builder is like this. So it is quite similar to Cadence theme. So Cadence theme has a similar header and footer builder as well, so it is good that Rishi theme has the same options. And you will also get Elementor compatibility, and you will also work with Gutenberg as well. So here this is fully SEO optimized, and you will get schema markup integrations, and you will get multiple block layout like classic, list, grid, masonry, and you will also customize the single post more efficiently with this theme. And you can see you will get post reading time option, highlight link option, related post option, and configure the feature image size, short post element, comment section toggle, social share options. So all are integrated with this theme. So let's customize this Rishi theme and check how it performs in the real world. So for this, let's go to the Rishi theme and let's download the Rishi theme to our computer. Let's enter the email address here and let's click on download now. Now the download link will be sent to your email address. So let me open that, and here is the download link from Rishi theme. So let me click on that. So let's click on the Rishi 2.0.9, and the Rishi theme is downloaded to our computer. So let's go to our WordPress dashboard. So here I am using the GeneratePress theme. So here you need to go to appearance, click on theme, and we can upload our Rishi theme. So let me choose that, and let's click on install now. Before activating this theme, let me show you how it looks before. So as you can see, I am using the GeneratePress theme here, and this is how the layout looks like. So it is plain and simple. So if you want an advanced feature, then you can consider the Rishi theme, or you can consider other themes as well, like Cadence theme or Bloxy theme. So here in this video, I am going to demonstrate how you can customize the Rishi theme. So let me click on activate here, and we have some notifications. So it is saying GP Premium requires GeneratePress. So you need to deactivate the GeneratePress Premium plugins. Let me dismiss that. And let me close that. Let's go to the plugin section, and let me deactivate this Generate Blocks and GP Premium plugin. Let's click on deactivate, click on apply. Alright, now we have deactivated. Let's refresh this page, and this is how the Rishi theme looks like out of the box. So let's click on customize option, and here you will also get the appearance, and you will see the Rishi theme option, and this is how the dashboard looks like. So you can directly click on any of the options to go to that part of your customizer. So you can directly click on that as well. So we are going to log into customizer first, and here this is how the menus looks like. First one is the global, then header builder, footer builder, block page, pages. So let's start with the global option. So first we will get the color option. So let's click on color, and this is how the global color palette. So as you can see that this is blue, and when I hover over this, it is black, and you can see there is a blue accent. So these are affected by the global color. So you can select any of the global color palette. So let me click on that. As you can see that the background color is changed, the button color is changed, and all the links color are changed. So this is how you can customize the global color palette, so that you will be able to add colors consistently throughout the website. So you can either select any one of the color palette, or you can select your own color. So as you can see that we have the base font color, that means this is the paragraph color. So we can change that. So suppose I want to set it as red, and you can see that all the paragraphs are now changed to red. So I don't want that, so let me select the black as the base color. And you can also change the heading color as well. If you want to change the heading color, you can select that, or you can select from your global color palette and the heading color will be changed. And you can also similarly change your links color as well. So as you can see, these are the links. So you can change the link color by clicking on here, and you can change that color as well. And you can also change the text selection color. So when you select this, there is a color showing up like this. So you can change that text selection color. Suppose I want to set it as blue. So when you select any of the text, it will show a blue background before that. So you can change that. You can change the border color. You can change the accent color. And you can also change the section background color. So let me change the accent color to something else like this. And the accent color will be changed. So let's go back here. Now let's go back to typography option. So this is how you can customize the font family. So you can change the base font family. So by default, the system default font is set, which is best for performance. But if you want to use custom font, then you can also select that, and you can see a lot of custom fonts are options available. So I prefer to set it as system default. You can change the base font size as well. So if you increase that, then the fonts will be increased. So let me refresh that and reset to default, and as you can see that the default font size is 18 pixel, and there is the line height of 1.75 em, and the letter spacing is 0 pixel. So you can also further adjust that letter spacing, as you can see that. So let me reset it, and you can change the font weight, style and everything. But I don't want to change the base font settings, but I can individually tweak the H1, H2 and H3 tags here. So you can click on H1 and you can increase the size of H1, you can increase the line height, letter spacing and everything. And you can also change a fallback font family, because if the system default doesn't load, then it will fall back to this font. So you can set the font as well. And you can also load your Google fonts locally, so that it will not request the font to the Google server, and it will load from your own server. So that is how you can enable load Google fonts locally. So it is good for performance, and you can also enable preload local fonts as well. So this is a good options in Rishi Theme. Now let's click on the container. So this is how the layout works of your website. So you can see that by default we have the container width set to 1200 pixels. So you can change that, but I don't think you should change that. 1200 pixel is a good width for any website. So if you want a different layout, then you can also change that as well. So we have that option, and you can change the layout to box, unbox or content centered box. So if you click on the unbox option, as you can see that there is no box layout showing in the content, and there is no separation between the content and the sidebar. So I prefer to set it as box layout, and as you can see that the content is separated from the sidebar. So this is how the box layout looks. And you can also change the center max width, and you can change the center vertical spacing, stretch padding and everything. So you can play around these settings, but default option works perfectly fine. And you can also enable a scroll to top option. So let me enable that, and you can see that we have a scroll to top option showing up here. So you can click any of the type here, and it will automatically change to that. And you can also change it to a circle option, so that it will show a circled back to top button. And you can further change the icon size of this, and you can change the bottom offset. So you can increase this, and you can see that the bottom offset is changed to 85 pixel. That means the back to top button will show 85 pixel from the bottom. So you can change that bottom offset. So let me reset that, and you can change the side offset, and you can change the alignment from left or right. So it will show in the left side, and you can also disable this in desktop, tablet or mobile, or enable this. So I prefer it in the right side. And when you click on the design option, you will see all the color related options in the design tab, and in general tab you will see the general options. So in design tab you can change the icon color, background color, border color, box shadow option, and you can also change the button padding as well. So all these options are there in scroll to top option. Now let's click on 404 page, and you can also customize your 404 pages in Rishi Theme, and you can upload a custom image for your 404 page. So let me click on image, and suppose I want to show this in the 404 page. So let me select that, and you can select show latest post, show search form, like that. Let me publish this and let me open a 404 page. So let me visit this first and let me type anything which goes to 404 page, and as you can see that we have set this image in the 404 page showing up like this, and we have the search button in the 404 page, and we have the recent post showing up in the 404 page. So you can further customize that. If you don't want the latest post in the 404 page, you can simply publish that. Let me refresh it, and all the recent posts are gone from the 404 page. So this is how the customize your options work for 404 page. So let me remove that for now. I don't want that. Let's go to the button option, and you can change the button roundness here from these settings, and you can change the button padding from here, and you can change the design. So you can change the button text color, text hover color, background color, and everything. So it is quite easy to use. And you can also enable sidebar or change the width of the sidebar. So you can set the sidebar width. So I prefer to set it to 30%. And you can change the widget spacing. That's basically the spacing between the two widgets. So you can change that to, or you can reduce to something like 40 pixel, so that the spacing will be reduced, or you can set it to something like 30 pixel, so that the spacing between the two widgets is reduced. And you can change the default sidebar options, whether you want to add a right sidebar or a left sidebar, or don't want the sidebar option. So the visual layout option is quite good, so you can see the visual images and decide whether to choose the option or not. So customizing the Rishi theme is quite easy to use, and here you will get the SEO option as well, like whether you want to show the breadcrumbs. So this is the breadcrumbs, that means the navigation of your website. So first of all, you need to go to home page, then you need to go to this category, productivity tools, and under the subcategory Chrome extension you will get this post. So this is the layout and navigation. So breadcrumbs is good for SEO, so you can enable that from the Rishi theme, and you can change the separator type so that it will show different icons in between them, and you can change the alignment to center align or left align, right align, and you can enable the schema markup for the breadcrumbs. So this is a good options in the general settings. Now let's move on to the header settings. So we need to add a header to our website. So for this I will click on the header builder here, and here you can see different options. So first we need to add a menu to our website. So let me click on menu, and here you can select your menu. So I will select main menu here, and as you can see that the main menu comes up here. So if you don't have a menu, then you have to go to the menu first, and here you need to create a menu, and after that your menu items will be added to that menu. So you can add your menu items, so you can add a post, you can add custom links here, and you can add categories to your menus. So I already have a menus, that is the main menu. So let me select that. As you can see that we have home, blog, productivity tools, time management, and everything. That's why it is showing the same main menu here as well. Now you can change the menu layout. So let me select that here, and you can see that the spacing is changed and the hover effect is changed. Let me select here, and let me hover over this, and the hover effect is changed. So we have some predefined options that you can choose from, and as you can see that we have a lot of customization option. So let me select type 6, and this is how this looks. So for customization, definitely Rishi theme has done a good work, and you can change the item spacing. So this is the spacing between the two items. So let me reduce it to 15 pixel, and this spacing is reduced, or you can change it to something like 10 pixel, and it is further reduced. And you can also stretch this menu as well, so I don't want that. And you can change the sub menu width and sub menu top offset. So if you have a sub menu under this, then you can also change that. So let me go to the menu, and let me add some sub menu. So let me click on Chrome extension, add to menu, and let me add the sub menu here, and let me add sub menu 2, and let me add custom links, add to menu, and let me add here like this. Let me click on save. Let's go to the theme customizer, and let me refresh this page. Now let's go to the header builder. Let's scroll down here, click on the menu, and scroll down and you can see swap menu width. So this is the width of the swap menu, so you can further change that. So for 200, let me change it to 300 pixel, and as you can see that the width of the swap menu is changed. So you can further customize that. So I prefer to set it as default. 200 is good. And you can change the swap menu top offset, so you can also do that. So suppose you want to set it to 30 pixel top offset, then it will add a space from the tools and the Chrome extension. So we have changed the spacing or top offset to 30 pixel, so there is the space between the tools and the Chrome extension. So let me change it to default. Default is good. And you can also add the swap menu transition. So let me select fade in. So when you hover over this, it will show a fade in transition. So you can further customize that as well. Now let's go to the design tab, and you can change the font of this primary menu, and you can change the initial color. So suppose I want to set it to green then or blue, it will show a blue color like this. And you can change the hover color here, and you can change the active indicator color. So you have all the options, and you can also change the swap menu settings. So when you open a swap menu, you can change the color of the swap menu individually as well. And you can change the item vertical spacing, divide color, swap menu color and everything. So let's go back here, and you can add social icons to your menu. So just drag and drop here, and you can see the social buttons are added like this. So if you want to add a button, just drag the button here and place it here like this, and you will see a button. So let me remove the social icon here. Let me remove the search, and this is how the button looks like. So you can click on here and you can change the settings. So whether you want to show a filled button or an outline button like this. So it is quite easy to customize this Rishi theme, and you can change the download level or button level, and you can add the link of this button, and you can set the minimum width, and you can open this in a new tab. You can add different attributes to your button. So if you want to add a sponsor link, then you can add sponsor links, and you can also individually change the visibility settings. So whether you want to show it only on desktop, mobile or tablet, so this is a good options. And you can also add different randomizer option, contact option. So suppose let me add a top row here, and let me select the date option here, and you will show the current date at the top. And you can also add a contact button here like this. So you can add your email address and phone number, so it will add second row at the top section. So you have all the options, or you can also add custom shortcodes and or custom HTML, and you can write anything here. So you can see edit something here, so you can change that, or if you want to remove that, just click on here and it will be removed from your header builder. So you can click on any of the element and you can change the settings. So let's go back here and let's go to the footer builder. So similarly, you can design your footer section. So you can add copyright section here. As you can see, the copyright section is here, and you can click on the bottom row and you can set the column, number of columns. So you can add 2 columns side by side, one on the left side and one on the right side, or you can change the layout option here like this. So you can set 60% on the left side and 40% on the right side, or 80-20 like that. So I will click on 1 row per column in the bottom row. Let's click on the main row option and let's click on setting. And suppose I want to add 4 options, so it will add 4 columns in this row. So I can add different options. So suppose I want to add a widget 1 here, and let me add widget 2 here, and let me click on here and let me add the contact option, and let me add a footer menu here like this. So as you can see that we have the widgets and we have the menu. So let me click on footer menu and let me change to footer menu here like this. And you can set the stretch menu option if you want. You can align the vertical alignment to center, and you can set it to center align like this, or you can add a top row, change it to something like single column, and you can drag this footer menu like this, so that it will show a nice horizontal view like this. and you can add different layout or different widgets here. So let me add social widget here, and we will add a social widget to this row. And for the widget 2 we can add different options. So suppose I want to add category, so I can simply select category list and it will show a category like this. So for widget 1 we can add a description of your website, you can add logo of your website. So let me click on image, let me click on media library, and let me add my profile picture here, and I can add a heading or paragraph here like this, and we can add your description as well. So we have all the options, so it will show like this. So let me click on image and let me reduce the size of this image like this. So this is how you can customize your footer section as well. Now let's go back here and let me go back to the blog section. So let me open a blog section here. So let me click on blog, and this is how the blog archive looks like. So let me click on blog archive and let me select listing layout. So let me click on any category links here. So this is how the category links looks like. So let me click on archive page and let me select this option listing style, and this is how the listing style looks like. Or you can set a grid layout option like this, so it will show in a grid layout. And let me publish that and let me go to the pages section, and as you can see that the blog page in draft. So let me quickly publish that first, and let me set this as a blog page. For this I will go to settings, click on reading, and let me select blog page here, and I can add a custom home page as well. So let me click on save changes. Now let's go to the theme customizer and let me refresh this page. Now let me go to the blog page here, and as you can see that the blog page has all the latest posts. So I will go to blog archive, and I can change the layout of the blog page as well. So you can set classic layout like this. So let me click on hide column, and this is how the classic layout looks like, and you can change it to listing, and you can see this is how a list show up like this in your blog page. And you can further customize it whether you want to show the feature image or not. If you don't want that, you can just click on the I button and the feature image will be gone. So let me click on here, and you can further customize the feature image by clicking on this pencil button, and you can change the aspect ratio. Suppose you want to add a 16:9 aspect ratio, you can select that. If you want a square, you can select the square option here like this. So let me select it to original, and you can also set the category, so you can change that as well. And you can change the title option, post meta option, read more buttons. So you have all the options. You can set the default sidebar layout, so that you want to show a right sidebar or left sidebar or no sidebar. So I prefer to set to no sidebar here. And you can set the block content, whether you want a box layout or unbox layout. So you have all the options. So I prefer to set it to as a box layout, and you can also stretch the layout as well. So I don't want that. Let me turn off that. And you can see you have the post meta option, and when you click on the pencil icon, you will see all the post meta options, whether you want to show the author, publish date or comment, or you can set the author level here. You can enable the author avatar here. So as you can see that we have the author image showing off here, and you can set the avatar size, and you can set the reading settings, like whether you want to show the reading, how much time it will take to read the content. So you can see words per minute. So per minute it will count the 200. So if your post has 1000 words, then it will show 5 minutes to read. So you can further customize that. So let me open this post page here, and let me go to the layout option, and let me select the single post layout, because this is the single post page where we have added the content. So you can change the feature image here. So you can change the layout. So you can set a square layout or standard layout. So let me set it to original layout, and you can set the image size, whether you want to add a thumbnail medium. So I prefer to set it as full size. And you can also hide this feature image individually on desktop, mobile or tablet. So if you don't want to show this image on mobile, then you can deselect that option. And you can also select the category option, so you can set the category separator. And you can also show the title, so you can change the font size and you can set the tag of this post title. So h1 is good for the h1 post title, and you can change the font size as well. So let me change it to something like 30 pixel, and you can see that the post title size is now reduced. Now you can enable or disable breadcrumbs on your post page, and you can enable highlights or not, and you can select the style. So you can set style 1 or style 2. So I prefer to set it as style 1. Now you can change the sidebar layout, whether you want a left sidebar or a right sidebar. So you can enable left sidebar here, and you can add a full width center view like this, or you can set a full width like this. So I will set full width center option, and you can further change the layout of this option, full width center layout, by going to your general settings. So let's go to global and let's click on container, and here you will see an option center max width. So you can set that. So if you want a higher width, then you can change it to 800, and this width will be increased. So if you want 1000 pixel, you can increase that, and the center width will be increased. So you can further customize that. So I prefer to set it to something like 900 pixel. 900 pixel is good. So if you are not enabling right sidebar, then you can set the width to 900 pixel. Alright, let's go back here and let's click on blog page, single post page. And this is how the settings works. So you can enable or disable the author section here on the single post page. So as you can see that we have the author section. If you don't want that, you can turn off or you can turn on like this, and you have the two layout options like this. So you can set layout 1 or layout 2. So I prefer the layout 1 option. It is looking quite good. And you can also enable related post options. So if you don't want that, you can turn off here, and you can set the title related post or similar post or something like that. And you can also show post based on category or tags. So if you click on tags, then the tags used on this post will be used to show related post. And you can also select category so that all the related post will become the same category. So if you are writing on a blogger category, then all the related post will comes under the blogger category. And you can select the number of posts in the related post section, post per row. So if you select like 6, then it will show 6 here, and post per row you can set it like 2 or 3, something like that. So let me select it to 3 post here. And you can also show the related post after comment. So comment is disabled, that's why it is not showing up here. So you can, if you want to show the related post after comment, then you can enable this option. Now you can change the comment option here, like whether you want to show the comments above or below options, comment section, below post content or something like that. So all these comment options are there. And you can also change the design options. So you can change the text color, you can change the hover color, you can change the box shadow effect, paddings, border radius and everything. So let's go back here. Now you can also customize the author page as well. So if you click on the author, you will be redirected to the author pages, and here you will see this is the author page, and you can further customize the layout here. So let me select masonry layout, and the masonry layout will be added to the author page, or you can set that a grid layout, and the author page has this grid layout. So you have all the options. So this is the similar options you will find in this theme. So further you can customize the search page as well. Now let's go back here and let's click on the pages section, and you can customize the pages section as well. Like we have the contact us page, about us page. So whether you want to enable left sidebar, right sidebar or no sidebar. So if you click on here, the sidebar will be gone from the pages. So you can set it to box layout or unbox layout. If you select unbox layout, then the box that you see will be gone, and if you set center box, then it will show a center box like this. So for pages, I prefer to set it as unbox layout, and you can set the image ratio to original size or 16:9 according to your requirement, and you can set the image scale to cover, fill and everything. Alright, we can change the favicon of our website by clicking on the site identity options. You can also customize your menus from the theme customizer, or you can create new menu from here. Let's go back here. You can customize the widgets as well. So suppose let me go to any of the post here. Let me click on here and let me enable the widgets on this page. So I will go to single post and let me enable the right sidebar option. Now we have the widget option here, so you can further adjust that by clicking on the widgets here, and you can see the sidebar option is showing off here. Let's click on sidebar and you can click on this option, and whether you can want to change this option like this. So let me click on no button here and we'll remove the button here, and you can add a placeholder like search like this, and it will add a placeholder in place of search. So you can further customize, change the h2 h3 tag, you can change the list view here, you can add category here like this. So all you have to do is just search for category and you will see the category here. You can add latest post here, and you can see you can enable latest post like this. So let me remove that for now, and you can add additional CSS section as well. So this is same for all theme. So I hope you have learned how to customize the Rishi theme. So if you have any doubt, or if you want to customize a particular settings on this theme, then do let us know in the comment section. And if you found this video helpful, then make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bye bye.